Hello everybody and welcome back. Today, got a couple things going on, some little things here and there. And soon we will see where my community has decided Angel's next adventure goes. So head on over to our Discord, join our community. The polls are still open for a little while. Hop in there, join us. Help us build a great community. Today we are currently over at Supper Maroon. Whoop, spun around too fast. We are going to take a peek through here. I'm not expecting to go thrall hunting, but if I just so happen to find a nice one, maybe we will. Otherwise, there is somewhere we want to go. I do have them following me. So, in here, this is a great place if you are looking for thralls. They are pretty much everywhere. These guys are all pretty low level over here. The prison sometimes has a bunch. You want to be careful you don't rile them up. Looks like the execution squad here. So here is a named guy, named Hunter. Well, not so much a guy. You have vendors throughout this area. Hey! Entertainers, fighters, and if you are in the area with some sorcerer's skulls or sorcerers, you can bring them over to these guys here, get them turned in. I don't think I have any on me. Nope. Now, another thing that is happening is the next age is coming. That will be June 22nd. So if you have any skulls or any sorcerers, get them turned in. Get your obelisks. You will be able to spend the obelisks. You will need to bring them to Mechamosis' Spire, where there will be a few of these guys around in order to spend them. You will not find them like this around the Exile lands after the Age of War starts. There are some game changers coming as well. They are changing the stamina draw, how things work, how much stamina you use for just combat. Combat is going to be a little quicker, a little more intense. Thralls are going to do more damage, but they will take less damage. So if you talk to them, here you get a mystery meat soup. Honeyed wine. Now this is where you can spend the silver coin that you do find throughout the Exile lands.
I'll have more in stock tomorrow.
You can also spend the gold in certain places as well. And there's some random guys sitting around here as well. Cook too. So head on over. Some fighters. There's water everywhere, so if you need some. It does get a little hot out here, so you do tend to eat and or need to eat and need to drink a little more often. Some archers are herbalists too. So the herbalists you will find because we have on our community server here the fashionist mod, which gives us an herbalist, horticulturist, I should say, knowledge sets. Taskmaster apprentice. There's always a taskmaster guy here. In this case, he's the apprentice. We have found Luba the Luscious. She spawns here and she spawns kind of down the road here and up on a ridge. So she is a named performer. One of my favorites, I think. We've got alchemists, more alchemists, more alchemists. Yeah. I already have a Luva the Luscious, so the only one I need. Oh, there's some people around in this corner as well. Usually these three hanging out. The better they're equipped, the slightly better they are. Notice he is a 3. He's a 2. She's a 1. These two are almost the same, so there's not much difference between them. That is an observation that my son made. Sometimes you can tell based on what they're carrying, I think. So a difference here. So that's a Carpenter 1. And if we head back over this way, yeah. No, I don't think there's a real difference between 1 and 2. But when you get to the higher ones, they start changing. All right, so I think in a previous episode, we have looked up here. Okay, I didn't make it over the wall. I'll show you where this is in just a second. So there's this little stand here. If you click on it, you learn Relic Hunter Armor and the Relic Hunter Epic. So now we can make the Relic Hunter equipment. I'll show you that. So here's the armor. Evil's cabinet is still broken, unfortunately. So the Relic Hunter. Remember, I had reset this last time, so here's the Relic Hunter gear. Now you can make this regular gear, and you can make it the Epic. And where we are is where I want to start. Here we are, and I'll show you on the map. We are right here on the map around Suppermuru. I think most everybody knows where that is. We're in B6. Come down here. So if you came in from this side, here you got Jawbone, the Silver Mines, Rhinohorn Ridge. You would come into the city right here. It's right here, literally. We came in over here, right by the west wall. You just followed that trail here. If you came in from, say, from the Shattered Springs Obelisk, and you came in over this way, you would work your way around. You would want to be very careful coming through the center here. But if you worked your way around this side, you could walk down here. All right, so hopefully you can find that. Now, if you remember, when you go through the Witch Queen, you get a couple things. You get a mask, and you get Rosma's Quarters key. This is Rosma's Quarters. Can't go in. Except I have the key. Why can't I not get these people out of my way? Really, guys? Oh, this is great. They just went and got me stuck. All right, I'm stuck. I may need to adjust this. Let's see. Cannot place thralls here, so I can't move him. All right, if this happens, there's a couple things you can do. And oh, in my case, I think I might be able to make it. Haha! got them to move. Play around. Find a way to get them to go. Oops, turn that off. Stop. Okay, I told them to stop, so they'll just kind of chat out here. So you can kind of move the door, but there we go. We got in. Now you can only move that door because I have the key. So this is Rosma's quarters. So here's Rosma.
I wanted to thank you. The woman that you met in those ruins, that was not me. She was ancient and...
You can keep talking to her. I'll talk a little bit more.
You almost killed me in that city. I cannot begrudge you that. Such a terrible, awesome creation. While I wore the mask, I was somebody else. I was something else. Such power and knowledge. I stood on an island in a vast ocean. I could see across the water in every direction. And that ocean was time. I am sorry. It is difficult to describe.
Yeah, come on in here. Chat with her. She tells a good story.
Be careful, friend. This land is not what it seems.
So Rosma, if you actually take a look, her hairstyle is that of the lady that Conan rescues in the opening scene when you start the game. She's the one that creates that city. And this door just swings so slow. But she tells a great story. It's really nice. And if you just, keep playing through, listen to her, see what she says. I will, as I've mentioned before, I will make a separate video with the different lores that are through this, all the storylines. There's a lot, and there's a few pieces here and there and everywhere. So I'll piece them together so everybody can hear those and see those. So let's take a quick look again, our map. So again, that is right here. So she's holed up over here after living in the forgotten city of Zalha, where she had the palace. All right. So with that, let's keep walking around the Exile lands here, or the Sepulmaru specifically. This guy, let's see, is he up here? Oh, no, he's at a different entrance. There's another gentleman at another entrance that I would like to go and say hi to. I think we might have said hi before, but I'll show you again. So here's another apprentice and some guys. These guys are just outside the entrance. I heard a boom. That was kind of cool. That's probably the rhino fighting a scorpion over there. Oh, we'll go around this side. There's some scorpions. They're giant scorpions, kind of like in Clash of the Titans. So I did do something also. If you have noticed, I'll show you real quick. I have created a dye station, so I've made the blue. This is full blue. This is the outfit, and gray for the fur. So this is the outfit that I do like to use with Angel. Again, it is just an illusion over the top. I also have the Defari earrings. So we got the Dark Guard barb, but it is an illusion for the earrings and then each of these pieces. So these, again, are part of the show that to you real quick here again. Evil's cabinet. But again, unfortunately, it's broken, so it's not going to work. Let's go on in here. Let's see if I can call my guys over here. I've left him back at Rosmos. This gentleman here, Gilzon the Treasure Hunter, you will find him here. And sometimes you will find him just north of the Unnamed City, and he will give you some information about the area. If you come up this side, when you come in from his entrance, in here, many times you will find Luba the Luscious up here as well. These are the two locations that I know I have seen her. But if you want entertainers, this is a spot to just come on in and grab a few. I just grabbed some fiber. Right, here is Conan's bar over here. In fact, while we are here, there they are. They made it through the city. Did they fight at all? No, she's good. Yeah, he's good. I didn't know if they ran into somebody who decided to fight. Yeah, if you're running around and you need it, it's not exactly Conan's bar, but Conan is at the bar. There's some entertainers here so you can regenerate. Go ahead and talk with handler Putket Leon, if that's how you pronounce it. We're going to poke our head into the cellar real quick just to see if we can get Seth's truncheon. Oh, let's take a quick peek here too. We got Tanner 2. We got a Tempersmith over here. So Honora Steelfingers is a Tempersmith. That is a really good blacksmith. One of the well sought after types. Maybe we'll come back. Let's go in here. Alright, he has his full shirt and his... They're upstairs. You could even hear him running around upstairs. I think we can beat him today. I'd like to beat him with somebody, but... Whoa, that didn't even hit him. That was weird. They are going to be adjusting how daggers work in the game as well. So be on the lookout for those changes coming. Did not hit me. Awesome. Alright, so he was wearing his shirt and his vest. So I did not expect to get his truncheon at all. Good of her to show up. If he is wearing his vest but not his shirt, you have a better chance of getting his truncheon. And if he's not wearing his shirt, I think you get a good chance as well. Alright, we're going to see if we can get this Tempersmith. We're probably going to end up knocking out a few people. Okay. That's not going to work. Alright, I am going to take his weapon. Oh, that was her weapon. No, 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 no. No, no, you dumbass. Excuse me on that one, but yeah, that was not what I wanted him to do. I can't get him to stop. I need him to stop. Alright. Drop your weapon. Go for the truncheon. Okay, here we go. Now go. Alright, here we go. Oops, I fell in. Alright, she came back. It's kind of hard to stay on top of things when you can fall off. Oh boy, she fell in water. Okay. Alright, guys. Alright. That, yeah, misclicked, and he went and beat her up before I could get to it. So L's, and this one's will give him that one. Let's go ahead and grab my leather bindings. Now, I have to go into the water, grab her. That kind of reminds me of Conan the Destroyer. We grab them and we take them. All right. I am going to go ahead and run back. I think we can make this quicker. With our community server, we do have the Pippy commands available, so I can do a /home. They do tend to come with us now. The Conan has been fixed for that. At one point, they would not follow you when you teleported through. Now they do. They don't look so good, but they do. There we go. We got a Tempersmith. Tempersmith has the hammer. Just go ahead and turn that on. It'll be a while. I have to get some more. Well, that was a surprise. I wasn't quite looking for anything. So if I look over here, I don't have a Tempersmith. I have a Shield Bright. So that's good. There's a bonus. Let's go ahead and unload our beaters. We don't need those. Our leather bindings. Switch out our weapons again. Plant fiber, seeds. Yep, okay. Wait, do you guys still have your rotten food here? Yes, we have our rotten food. Don't throw out your rotten food. There's lots of uses. Primarily, I'm just throwing them in here to make some more compost. You can, with enough of them, put them in a press and squish them. You'll get ichor. All right, and she's got some food. Our gentleman over here still has some food. I think. Set him here again. All right, and I'm going to give her all this food. In fact, I'm going to upgrade her food. When I think about it, I'm going to get her something better. Back here to the preservation box. I am going to take a little bit better food for myself. We are going to give her, that's some exotic stuff. Oh, the other thing I did is I found some rhino head soup, which is much like a lasting feast, where it'll give you a carry capacity of 45. So this does as well. But this is also a soup, which will help you with your thirst. All right, so I want better food. We don't have enough. All exotic flesh. Oh, we'll just go with this. That should be good. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll hold off on 50. If I find some as we go around, that'll be good too. She's all armed and ready to go. I have some healing items. We're good to go there. And just give you 1 second here to do a little bit of maintenance. So, since you've been in viewing my streams this long, I would like to say I do accept some tips to help me keep doing this. It's not cheap to make sure that I have the gear and the servers going. I do have the servers running. It's a community server. It is hosted off-site, so it is up a lot more and a lot more stable than it was a while ago when I had it running out of my house. My network is not the best, unfortunately. So I would appreciate, and always do, if you want to come in, use the server, help me out. That way I can keep it going. There is a link right there in chat. Also, if you've been watching long enough, please don't forget to hit that like button below and click subscribe so you can be notified of future videos. I'm not sure that one's going to respond. Come on, Stream Elements. But go ahead and hit the like button down below. That does help the video get around. It does help other people see this. I appreciate everybody. I've been jumping in subscribers recently. This is great. And I look forward to seeing all of you, chatting with me, responding to the videos. I've so far responded, I believe, to everything that everybody's posted in comments. As I get more, it might get a little more difficult, but I will do my best. So again, head on over to Discord, say hi, help join the community, let's help each other out. We can answer questions, give some pointers and some tips, show off your builds. I'd love to see them. So anyway, while we are on the subject here, so I've got some food, I've got some water, gonna head over. I'm gonna grab this golem. Now, we did run out before and use these guys. So this guy looks like he has full hit points. He does not. That is a bug in the game. This guy looks like he has almost 46,000. Nope. Take that back. 460,000 hit points. Really, he has just under 400. Earlier, after the last stream, I did take him out and he got hit once and it immediately dropped and showed him at 400 and something. And I'm like, so it is confirmed by me, at least, that it is a bug. Hopefully Funcom fixes that. It may just be a bug based on some of the mods, but I do believe it's in the vanilla game as well. So we're going to grab this guy here today. We're going to bring him with us. He's weak. He's got some stones, so he's not super hit point wise, but he could be fun. And if we lose him, it's not that big of a deal. He does have an exploding head, so if we do lose him, it'll drop and it'll explode. So that could be interesting to see. Put those away so we don't carry those. I don't need Rosma's key anymore. So we're going to go ahead and drop that in here. Scroll down toward the bottom. So right now we have the Heart of the Sands here. And I thought I put them in there. I do have the other, oh, here they are, look at that. So we do have the Star of the Champion, which we got from the Undead Dragon as we went through the arena to the sinkhole. Here's the Mask of the Witch Queen. Rosma explained how powerful that is. It kind of took over her. And then we got the diadem of the Giant Kings, which we found from the Giant King west of the mounts. We do have an elixir of might. I think we're going to tell her to use that. Alright, let's check out his stats. What's he got? He doesn't get any bonuses or anything. Shall we find out if that works on him? Let's find out if that works on him. Can he use it? He can use it. It doesn't appear to do anything. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, well, what we're going to do today, we're going to head on over to where my community has wanted us to go. Give me 1 second. We'll take a quick peek on where that is. All right. So these adventures, they are for you to choose where I go. We had a choice this time of the Well of Skelos, Clell's Stronghold, also Warmakers, and the Black Keep. So Clell's Stronghold is known as Warmaker's Dungeon. So we had those two possible locations, those three possible locations this time. Oh, squished him. That was nice. No, guys, fight. Please fight. I wanted to see the golem do it. Oh, very nice. I will always take some arrows, as I run out of them often. We'll go ahead and grab those. Let's see if that's any good. I already have this. Don't need that. Sorcerer's Skull. Something else I did, I tested out getting Sorcerer's Skulls. If you are turning in the skull of a levels, well, any of them, I should say. If you're turning in a sorcerer 1, 2, 3, or even a named one, you're going to get between 2 and 4 skulls. It does not change based on their level. So that was kind of a bummer. I kind of hoped it would. Did I check him? Okay. Now what I have not checked is to see if turning them in will yield a different amount. So that'll be something else I'll do for a later time. 3 hits, she killed him pretty good. Oh, I keep picking up stuff as I randomly run around. That'd be nice for Funcom to fix. Alright, to get where we're going today, let me check out something too. Go look at our stats. Very good, okay. I like what I saw, and I'll show you why here in just a moment. So, on our community server, we do not... This guy, he's annoying. Why does he keep running back? Stop running. Stop. Go there. Oh, good, he's not running back. Oh, I know why. Because he keeps wanting to go grab stone and iron. Alright, so on our community server, we do have Samantha the Witch, who you can find throughout the Exile lands at each of the obelisks. So right now we're at the one at the pit. With her, she can take you back to the keep at the beginning of the game when you come in, right at the desert. So give them a second to spawn in. Give it a second to spawn in. And it takes just a second because you're jumping into the area, and it hasn't seen any of this stuff as you approached, so it takes a little bit for everything to show up. A couple guys to say hi to, Gargoyle, and then we got a guard out here. A couple more guards. So here you will see a very varying amount of guards. They are many of the guards that you can find throughout the Exile lands. Might be a couple that you've found through Sita. They've been brought in to kind of showcase the game. We have trees. They are part of the Fashionist. We have decorative pieces like that piece there on that hut. A couple different things around here. Some more on that hut over there. Just to showcase what you can do with different DLCs, different pieces from mods. Come on in, say hi. We do have the curio cabinet. We have an upstairs area. This is open for everybody to come and check out. Rachel here, you can talk with her, buy some foods, drinks, anything you need there. Purified water, if that's all you want to get. This can be good for helping cool you down.
Ta-ta.
As you spend time in-game, you will earn some copper. You can, so down here in the bottom left, your wallet will have monies that you've earned while you've been running around playing. If you've bought anything, of course, it'll be less. If you gamble at the table over there, you might earn some or win some. Run around the Exile lands, you will find a 50 cal gunner. Talk with him here. He'll tell you what he's doing. When you find him out in the world, help him out, and he will give you some rewards. Here is Samantha here at the tavern. And here she will send you, or be able to, send you to any of the obelisks that you have actually located. And you've talked with her at that obelisk. So in today's episode, we are heading to one place in particular. We're going to head on over to the volcano. Stay hydrated. Alright, get off of that so we don't gather corruption. Here she is over here at the volcano. She's usually marked with a torch just so you can find her. Sometimes she's got some cover or something. It depends on the area where she is. All right. So, location is, excuse me, is here in the volcano. So we are way in the north. Where we are heading is the Well of Skelos. We've come in already and wandered through here so we could speak with her. Did that in a previous episode. Feel free to, and please do, go review the other episodes and see the things I've done. Okay. I need to tell him to stop gathering. He's going to get annoying. Now, unfortunately, when you do fight in right by one of these caravans, they do turn around and attack you as well. So, anything worth it? No. All right, come here, dude. Stop. I need to tell him to stop gathering stone. See? He's been gathering stone. If you put what they can harvest down here in this bar, they will go find it. Taking that out, he should no longer go harvesting. All right. Now we do have that one skull that we found. Dead people. So I could turn that in right now, but I'm not going to, only because that'll give me more stuff and it'll weigh me down some more. Alright, going to work our way around. We're going to follow this path out here. Sometimes you'll find a named individual here as well. Did they turned around and fought that guy. That's awesome. Also, I created the Path of the Penitent. I did create some... Those are climbing boots. Those might come in handy. Let's see what that scroll is. It's a scroll. Nope. So the climbing boots can help with your climbing. It'll help increase your stamina while you're climbing. I will grab that, I think, because I want it. Those are iced coffees. Good. Timer for an hour. I think we'll have plenty of time for that. In here, be sure to look for gold. As you go around, you will find obsidian. Harvest it. You might get some gold. Okay, they took him out real quick. That was nice. Also, if this is an obsidian, it is. You might get obsidian, but you also might get gold from them. So be sure to do that. Gold is hard to find naturally unless you're in the volcano. That's not coffee. If you quickly target and then hit E, you'll tell them to attack immediately. It's better than trying to, like, point at them. See if we get some more coffee out of this. Nope. Okay. Keep heading downstairs. Look around a little bit. There is a chest, I thought, in this area, but if I don't find it, it's not a big deal. There it is. Did find it. Nothing worth it in here. Keep heading down, follow the path. That should. That was quick. Wow. Oh, as I was saying. So I did create dragon bone daggers. They have a slightly better health damage and armor penetration over the shark bites that I was using. These are not considered legendary. But all you have to do is kill an undead dragon, or I think any dragons actually, and then harvest them. You'll get the pieces you need. So here is the first. You could climb over, but it's also just easy enough to jump. I'm going to head down toward the lava flow. You do want to be very careful. I don't know if these guys will actually run through the lava. I really hope they don't. Oh, that was hot. You can drop down, I think, on this side as well. If you watch, there's one right there. You can see a piece right there. Okay, floating, kind of weird. It floats down the river. You can jump on them. There's another one coming. So you can jump on it. You can ride it and get over to there, which is where we want to go. I'm going to be a little more cautious right now. I'm going to see if I can not enough room around it. Oh, that is awesome. Alright, let's see if I can find a spot to put this down. I'm going to go up above, I think. Back up to where we had these guys. There we go. We can set that down there. So if I fail my jump, we can still come back. So there are a couple ways across. This will be the easiest way. Not too hard to get to. And we made it. Nice. Let's go ahead and put our vaulting pole back. Alright. If you are not protected by the heat, you will start dying. You will start getting heat stroke, and that's not a good thing. I'm not going to call my thralls over here just yet. There are a whole bunch of guys hanging around here. Grab that. The people here in the volcano are generally tougher than everywhere else in the Exile lands. They do not stop moving very well either. Oh, stamina. Oh, stop. I couldn't move at all away from her. Because I was focused on her. See, now, don't do that. Okay, if you're focused on her, you cannot roll away from her. You tend to run right at her. And that's not good. Alright, nothing really worth it from that one or this one. Alright, so I'm going to need to use some items here. First, we're going to go ahead and eat because we need to get that up. We're going to go ahead and have a drink. Be careful using your drinks. You will need them. So do not run out. If possible, bring another water skin. I tend to do that, and I kind of forgot to. But not too hard to make. You can gather the leather and do that here, but you can't fill it. So there are some guys up both sides. Alright, I'm fully healed again. I'm going to jump on inside. So this is how you get into the Well of Skelos. You can follow these stairs up, kill everybody, anything you want to do there. But that is where we need to go. Nice. And now they don't have to walk across the lava. We will have to be careful as we run through here as well. Nice. Kind of a freeze frame. Like a hero. I really don't know if these guys fight you. Oh, I said move and they didn't want to. Yeah, these fat addicts don't really fight you. Do I have them on attack everybody? Because I thought I didn't. Whoa. Okay. Take a look. Gargoyle, he's lost a little bit. She'll heal right back up. See, the food she's got is healing her up pretty well. Why do I keep picking up stones? I don't want to. Alright. In fact, if you do cool yourself down, which I'm going to do that as well, it does help with your regenerating and your drink requirements. There are a couple ways to proceed through here. I will take you through the whole dungeon. This didn't work. There we go. Come on, guys. Attack them. I will have to check their settings. Please remind me to do that. Alright, and these guys are pretty easy to beat. Go ahead, guys. Attack him, too. There we go. I think the gargoyle is on attack everything. Obsidian weapons, if you need to replace anything. Yep, not much. Let's see, the other thing I want to do. So there's two things I want to do. Engagements. I think he's on attack all enemies. What do we think? Let's go with it. He's the gargoyle. She could be on guard me. She will fight if he fights. The other thing I want to do is make sure I do a host UI for add thrall to party, so I can see what they are doing on the right-hand side of my screen. Also, you can do some commands in chat if you would like. You can use 8-ball. So I'll go ahead and do that. 8-ball and then a question. So if you do bang 8-ball and then a question. Will Angel survive? Let's see what the 8-ball says. The 8-ball says, sure. Very confident. Here is the furnace where you can bring the materials you need. Obsidian is one, but you also must bring, if I remember correctly, iron bars as well to smelt them down into obsidian bars so you can make obsidian weapons. And then we're going to head over that way. It is possible also to squeeze down to the right and head over there. There's some dangers in that as well. We tried it the other day and had some problems. There are 5 people down there to fight. You can also work your way over this way. You don't need to go down there. Alright, stop gathering supplies. Thank you. Again, I'm going to get rid of those rocks I keep picking up. I don't want the extra weight. Some more dye if you want. Alright. we won't bother with any of that. Alright, we keep moving through the well of Skelos here. I actually have not run into any. Really, guys, I told you to attack him, and they went after the other guy. See what happens when I had him focused and I tried moving around him? I autoface. Nice. Got some more coffee. Let's see what this is, just to make sure. And then we got a gargoyle head as well. Another scroll note. Oh, that's hot coffee. I do not want to accidentally drink that while we're doing this. Hey, JV, no problem. Haven't done too much other than you missed the beginning where I went to Rosma's quarters in Supper Room. It was more informational because you go in and you just talk with her. It's cool. The storyline is in there. And she explains the mask. Of course, that hints at why you have the mask in order to remove your bracelets. There's a cult over here. Other than that, we've just kind of made it in to the well here. I did ride the stone that floats down the lava flow in order to jump across. We're just going to go in here. I've got one gargoyle with me, and then I've got the beast tamer Frida. Oh, wow. I'm stuck in between them. Thank you. Get on the stairs, I couldn't do anything. Alright, we'll grab that, and another piece. Didn't even see that guy back there. So hard to fight him on the stairs. Everything keeps moving. I'm going to grab those and see what those are. Hardened steel daggers. That's not bad. They're not great for damage, but they're not bad. Also, if you look in the chat there, I did an 8-ball command. I said, will Angel survive? 8-ball says, sure. Very confident. So we are using the dragon bone arrows, I believe, on the bow. So we found these 2 pieces today. That's good. Oh, and a third one, actually. I am going to put them on a golem in order for him to carry them. There is a chest over here. Some silver. Another change for the coming chapter. For the Age of War. Is the way purges are going to be handled. So you will gather riches throughout your adventures, and if you put them in a chest, you will then have the ability to start a purge when you feel like it, rather than it being a purge meter that just expands because you're here. So if you don't want a purge, you don't get one. If you want one, the more that you have in your coffer, the bigger the purge will be. He's not quite far enough. He is a 1 skull. Let me see. Oh, I don't want to hit him. I want to hit this little guy. There's another 1 skull. That is awesome. We have a few. Turn off targeting, because that is not helpful. I'm still squishy. There we go. Down to 1. Something I think I'm noticing with these daggers, and I'm stuck in between these guys, there we go, is these daggers, the dragon bone daggers, don't seem to cause bleed. There we go, Serpentine Brute. These are one skull individuals. So I don't have too much to grab. Let's... Oh, it sounds like something flying overhead. Let's go ahead and hit them with a pick and see what they might give us. Apparently I found something that was also stone, but not much. Not worth it. Is it going to die? No, it doesn't die, but it almost did. There are a few things that you can wander around. Oh, there we go. That's what we're hearing. Extra things we don't have to mess with. I'm gonna... Oh, I guess we're messing with one. So these are living magma. They're kind of hard to damage. Alright, we're going to go over here again. Just stop. So if you double tap real quick on E, or if you're using a stick, you tell them to stop, so they won't chase you. They will not fight either, so be very careful with that. I don't want them running through that lava if I can help it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stop them right away. Come on, switch. There we go. Little snakes everywhere. We're going to keep running around this path here. Kill everything we run into because they're going to follow us. Once you get near the top here, there's a flow that you have to make it across. Once you get across, tell your golem and your follower to catch up. They shouldn't run across anything because they can't make that path. I hope. We'll find out if they die. There's a serpent man over here. Let's see. I really hope they're not getting killed right now. Where are they? Somehow they haven't figured out their path to me yet. You tell him to return. Okay, he showed up. Oh, nice. He's not actually at that. Make sure she's got food. She does. In fact, let me eat. Okay. At least they're surviving. Oh, again. We're going to probably have to do this again, but if you get too far from them, they drop out of the UI party. I keep picking up stone. So that golem is doing pretty good. I like his damage, except when he kicks. Alright, Alright, some more arrows. Some more glands. Another one skull over here. Ooh, I am close enough to send them. Nice. Since I am an authority build, I wanted to use their natural idea of they're my combat people. What am I jumping on? That was weird. So another Superman brute. Ooh, a golem piece. I grabbed obsidian. Yeah, these daggers don't cause bleed, so slightly not as good as the snake bite, but more armor penetration, so happy with that. And remember, we did drink the rhino head soup to get a bonus to our carry capacity. So that door there is not open until we kill the guy that's holding it closed. Here are the stairs. Which might have been that guy up there. We'll see. No, that was a brute. That's not him. So yeah, that door's closed. Yep, here he is. So, keeper of the larder, that's the guy that keeps the gate closed. And there it goes. It opened. Nothing. Couple guys over there. I think we can leave them there. So we come in here. We can go that way around, or we could just try to go this way around. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, no. Really? I wanted to turn their attention. That guy's got a quick reach, I'll tell you that. Oh, they do cause bleed. Nice. Whoa. Let's turn off auto target. There's more here than I wanted. Alright, they're just going to fight over there. So it makes me wonder if I could make the brutes bleed or not. Because that's where I was noticing they weren't bleeding. Anything good? Wow, more food. We'll take that. More legs. We're going to be able to rebuild a gargoyle here. Golem. I keep calling gargoyles. So that weighs 10. Every part seems to weigh 10. It's not too bad. So our iced coffee is used. Let's go ahead and use another one. There we go. That was good. They're working on them. I happen to draw another attention. Kind of want... Oh, there's two of them over here. Come on, guys. Are you in here? Nice. I will... Oh, he's a one skull. Nice. Well, we got somebody to fight here. Oh, not the guy I'm trying to retarget. That was weird. Oh, well, I will work on him. Turn off the auto target. Obsidian shield. I think that's iced coffee right there. We want that. These guys are doing their job. They work well. I want to say that's compost. So he's lost 3,000 hit points. Again, he is not one of the strong ones. He's got too much stone in him. What is that one? A bismuth, I think? Absinthe. It's hard to pronounce. It's an alcohol. We don't need to carry that with us. Oh, that's just ale. We don't want that. Ivory arrows. Alright, so when we come out of there, we could either work our way up from there, or since we're over here, we'll head on down here. Look around a little bit. It's a very large area. There is, that right there is the furnace. We came in there. So we could have gone across that. You can't jump right up to here. But you could jump, and if you're lucky, you can catch a wall here. If you have slow fall, you're more likely to land up here. But if you don't, you could hit any one of these ledges or land at the bottom, and that'll hurt. So down here, this is your closer spot. I'll put my weapons away. I did not tell them to stay, so they will come back eventually. There we go. They just jump across. Good. Alright, before we get up there, I do want to make sure I am healed. Water's good. Food's good. I will just use a regular bandage to top us off. She is doing wonderful. He is doing pretty well. Now what we're going to fight up here, I am not going to use the daggers, I think. I'm going to use a sword because I want that wider swing. Right, whatever he said. Well, JV, if the game crashes, we'll realize that it's because of this dungeon rather than what was happening with the server yesterday. He talks a lot. There we go. He spawns in these guys who... they tend to be pretty easy to kill. The idea is they're going to overwhelm you. I am very curious as to what the Age of War is going to do to them. Because again, they will do a lot more damage, but they will all die pretty easy as their hit points be less. Come on, guys, fight. I have to tell them to fight, even though I have the gargoyle on kill. Oh, stamina, come on. So as I mentioned earlier, the stamina changes are going to be introduced on June 22nd. What's going to happen is it's going to use your stamina quickly, but your stamina is going to not have that little pause before it regenerates. It will just start regenerating quickly. So I'm not sure how that's going to go yet. They don't seem to do a lot of damage, but they definitely push you back quite a bit. He's standing up. He's not done yet. I should have picked up some Spectre potion, goo, whatever you call it. Put it on the blade to see if that would have actually made a difference. He just dies. And we're done. So come over here. This is what we were looking for. We'll loot that. So that is the Shining Trapezohedron. Pronounce that 3 times fast. I only said 3 because that's hard. Don't forget to come back here. You'll find some chests. You got a recipe bar for obsidian everything. I don't know what that is. It looks like bone meal. Looks like more bone meal. More junk. I'll just take the arrows. The rest of it's still pretty junky. Yeah, bone meal. Don't care. There is. So when we came in, we were facing his shrine here. If we go to the left, back this way, there is a little something. I don't know what's in it, but I know there's something. Kind of looks like another one of them brutes. It is. Oh, gargoyle. Wait. Sorry, I say gargoyle a lot, but the golem's sunk into the ground. Confused. I don't think he's able to help kill this guy now, so be aware there may be a glitch where he slides into the ground. So the Superman brute may not bleed. Not caring much again. Let's see if the golem will move. Alright, pop back up. There are more. Still not even over as far as I wanted to go. Go attack. Go ahead. If I can get by them, I'll take out an archer. Okay, archer. We'll let those guys keep beating on the brute. Stamina. Nice, 2 hits. Alright, some more ale, looks like. Not much, again. Still not much there. Oh, hey, look, another piece. And then, a couple chests. Nothing worth it, and nothing worth it. But there are 2 chests over here and a bunch of guys. So if you're looking for more experience. Alright. That would be the Well of Skelos. Oh, it's twitching. Alright. Watch our stamina again. So that's the Well of Skelos. The Well of Skelos is... I'd say it's actually halfway decent as far as difficulty as you work your way through. Also because of those brutes. The number of one skulls in here. The lava doesn't make it too easy to traverse, but not impossible. So when we were heading toward his throne, if you turn to the right, you follow the trail that I'm taking here. And you come up to this broken bridge. There are a couple ways to get out of here. One, you could go ahead and, with the Pippi mod, you're able to do a /home and head back home. You are able to kill yourself and respawn at either a bed or a bedroll. If your server does not allow weapons on when death, then you might have a problem with that. Another update for Conan, the Conan Age of War. When you die, it'll be up to the server whether you drop everything, drop nothing, or only drop what is in your inventory rather than what's on your bar. So there'll be some other options that you might find on your servers. Now, we want to get down there. I would not recommend jumping, but running really kind of quick. Because if you jump, you're going to increase the height and your fall distance is increased. But if you just run, you'll land a little higher up rather than on the lower point. You might not take as much damage. In our case, we haven't taken too much, but I will eat to heal. Looks like our iced coffee has run out again. I think at this point we're okay. Now when we come up here again, we are at this well again. I did not fight them when I first came in because they're going to respawn by the time you get back. And if they respawn by the time you get back, you end up fighting again. If you're lucky, you can get out without having to fight them again. They are pretty tough. There are a lot of them. In fact, there's another one skull right there. We'll help these guys get through. We could just run, but why not? I think I hit our gargoyle in the backside. The golem. I need them to change their names. Gargoyles are protectors. There we go. Let's get them out of combat mode. Let's see if he just outright attacks when he gets up here. Because again, these guys don't attack you normally. And they still don't. Good. You can walk around here and you can climb some of this. Golem names don't stick. Yeah, you can't change their name and have it stick. Another fun thing. All right. Let's go ahead and hop up here again while we see what's going on. As soon as you come out, these guys are going to be there. So you want to be careful you don't get ambushed while you're popping out. Nice. Gold, silver. Some obsidian arrows. So now with this part of the dungeon out here. It's not actually the dungeon. It's just outside. Really? Okay. You can wander around. And there are other places to see, other things you can find in this area. Oh yeah, another thing that they said is going to happen in the Age of War is that part where you hit them a couple times and they keep getting knocked back, which is good. They're going to fix it so that they don't recover like that. Because you're supposed to be able to just keep going. But they stop and you can't kill them after a certain point. There is a way you can go up to different levels. Ooh, another magma down here. In fact, you can wander around. We're going to go this way. Oh. Delayed response. I don't really want to fight over here. Because I don't want to fall down there. Another way in and out of the Well of Skelos. You can follow that path and go up there. Looks like we can go this way around, but I'm not sure. I'm going to go that way around. I really hope those two stay away from the lava. There we go. So if you don't want to come down and have to jump across any of the lava, this is a possible path to get to it. It will take a little bit for you to get there. We'll head up here. There we go. We found the shattered stairs. Get ourselves up on top here. Look at that! Another named guy. Harry the Ravager. Let's see if he spots us. Gold. Gold. Silver there. So another named guy we could grab if we wanted to. Nice. Yep, not much. Very nice. And you can follow this path, work your way up the volcano again. So again, places you can see. And in a moment, you'll see where we came in from. Now, there will be a spot you'll have to climb if you take this path up. Or jump, I should say. Make sure you hold your spacebar to grab on the walls. There's that path there. You could follow that and head down and you wouldn't have to jump that. But then you're on that side of the lava flow and you have to come across that bridge. Now, you might remember this in the previous episode, or if you've ever been here on your own. Show you in the map. We are right here in the volcano. So we just came up from this direction where we can actually work our way around. So that is nice. Nice easy spot. That was an easy jump. As opposed to the way we came in before, where we came in through the obelisk and ran down past this path of the penitent and through the walkway of the devout. We dropped a bedroll here in case I couldn't pick it across the lava. Alright, the other thing now that we're here, if we go this way, we head on out, and now we freeze instead of burn. I think I have goats to kill too. Yep, that's 4 out of 10 goats. Elephant killing the goats. Alright, and if you remember, we came through here before when we were running around trying to find the obelisk. You can come down here. You can kill elephants if you want. You can work your way over without fighting the elephants if you're careful. She's just sliding around. And you can come over to the obelisk here in the north, near the Temple of the Frost Giants. And right here, we find Samantha warming up by the fire. And this is a good spot you can stand as well and warm yourselves up. Don't stand too much closer or you start to get corruption. Alright. So, what we've done is, let's review this real quick here. Bring up the map. Let's zoom back out. So today we started off down here near West Wall. We went to Rosma's quarters, located right here along this set of buildings, in this building in particular. That is in B6. Again, part of the storyline. It's really cool. Then we wandered around and got over to Waterside, where the bar that Conan hangs out at. We took a look for Seth's truncheon unsuccessfully. And then we wandered over to the Shattered Springs Obelisk and headed over to our Welcome Center, which is in G3. And showcased a little more of that again. And we talked with Samantha there. Up to the obelisk here, which I never did label that. So let's go ahead and label that real quick. Right click here where I want to put it. This was the one I was using for the obelisk. So this is the volcano ob. And then we came down here, which if I interact here, oh, before I do that, so this is the Temple of Frost. So now we have the Temple of Frost. Ob. I can't spell that. Ob. There we go. Oh, and we never marked the one here at the Mounds of the Dead. So, Mounds of the Dead. So, that's it. And, yep, then we had the one down here at the upper staging area. We did not mark the one over here by the sinkhole. That is also near the home. But, let's go ahead and do that. So the sinkhole, obelisk. We do have that other one over here. We never labeled that. I don't remember exact location. There is also the one here at the dregs. So if I label that. We also have the one over here near the archivist in the unnamed city. So those are where all the obelisks are. Again, I'm not positive where the one is over here. I want to say it's here. But I can't quite remember. So, I'll leave that one unmarked until we figure it out. And, yeah, we'll go with all this. Alright. So here we are, warming up by the fire. Let's see if we can do that here. Oh, she's not able to warm up by the fire. But not bad. So that was our adventures for today. We were looking at an hour and 44 minutes of runtime today. If you have any questions, go ahead and let's put those in comments. Watch my videos, please. Hit the likes and subscribe if you haven't done so already, so you can be notified of future videos. Again, go ahead and head over to our Discord community. Have fun there. Ask questions. We do have some chat channels. I do have polls where my community can help decide what's Angel's next adventure. I'll have to see what we do after we remove the bracelets. I've never done that before, and we're going to do that, and then we'll put an end to the adventures through this run, and then we'll see what we do later. Again, something else I might ask for some votes. I do appreciate all of the attention that I have gotten. I am very happy to announce that over 270 subscribers so far, and it's been a outstanding response recently, and I love it. I will keep bringing more and more videos, try to make them helpful, entertaining, as I share my playtime with you. So I'd like to thank you for coming over and visiting. So have a good weekend.